Hi, welcome to Unplugged with Eraldo. I'm so glad to have you with us. We have a great show lined up for you, from some cool products that have been featured on Shark Tank to a behind-the-scenes interview with the Philadelphia Eagles, plus a master personal trainer. We have a lot to cover, so let's begin. Joining me is Maxwell Cohen, the founder and CEO of PLWay Labs. Maxwell has appeared on the show Shark Tank, showcasing the bedding industry's first disposable waterproof bed sheet. Thanks so much for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me, Trey.
All right, so yeah, well, listen, before we get into the bedding, you're 27 years old.
Yes.
Obviously, your parents have encouraged you to go the entrepreneur way.
Yeah.
Tell us about how was that about?
Yeah. So I come from a family of serial entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And we've been pushed to start a business before we turned 27.
Literally pushed.
Yes, and so it was based off two things. Thinking like an entrepreneur is
Okay.
a brilliant thing to have in your repertoire.
Sure.
We see things differently, and we always question everything.
Okay.
And then second, there's that cliche, fail quick, fail fast.
Yes.
So by the time of 27, you get all the experience of starting a business, and if you did fail, it's great for employers for the
That's
future.
right.
If you didn't fail, you're onto something at a young age.
That's right, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us about how you came up with the idea for your product.
Yeah, so when I was in college, I noticed a lot.
Where did you go?
I went to the University of Arizona,
All right, cool.
which water is a big issue in college, which
True,
was
yes.
which was my major, water resource economics.
Okay.
So when I was in college, I noticed a lot of my friends, they never washed their sheets.
That's terrible. I hope my son is watching. You better be changing your sheets, okay? Just making sure. Go ahead.
And then when I came home from college, I noticed that my elderly grandparents had trouble washing their sheets and changing their sheets on more than a weekly basis. So that was the impetus behind Peelaways.
So you actually, the idea came for a fresh sheet, came to you while you were in college, right?
Yes, I started executing while I was a senior at the University of Arizona.
Okay, so where did the courage come to face the people, the panel at the Shark Tank? You got to tell us about this.
That was a fun, great learning experience. I was young, and the company was even younger.
Right.
But I waited in downtown LA. I waited online with 800 people, and I got my 30 seconds to shine.
30 seconds, that's all they gave you, huh?
Yup, and then I got the call back a few months later that we're gonna, you guys made it to the filming round.
Really?
And then when I got to the filming round, we filmed. It was a great experience, even though I got totally beat up.
Okay.
They gave me some great advice that I use today, and in retrospect, I followed pretty much their advice step by step.
Wow. So are they that brutal in TV as they are in real people or not?
It's funny how it works. In real life, it was 55 minutes. I believe you guys saw about 4.5.
Right,
I've only watched it about twice since it actually happened. But yeah, it was, to be fully honest and not to blow up their spot, it was brutal, but it was a great learning experience. I was young, company was younger, and I guarantee if I went back today, I'm much wiser.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So let's talk about the product. We got PLWay here, disposable, the fitted sheets, and I'll show everybody, the viewers there. So you have brought a sample with you, right? Something to show us.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about how you actually, dispose the sheet, right? That's exactly what they are.
So let's first start what it is. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it's as simple as a bed sheet, as if it met Post-its. So it's the fitted bed sheet we're all familiar with the elastic at the bottom. We use 100% latex-free elastic since we sell the healthcare. Meets Post-its. It has 5 layers on top. So every 7 to 10 days, sooner if soiled, you simply just peel this layer off.
Look at that. Amazing. Fresh sheet right underneath.
Instantly have a brand new sheet below. So what's incredibly unique about it is that each layer is incredibly soft, and each layer is 100% waterproof. So urine, feces, blood, nothing will go down. Not that
that would happen in a college campus.
No,
of course
not.
Toga, anyway.
Wouldn't go through to the next layer.
Yes.
So, one sheet can last up to 50 whole nights if it doesn't get soiled.
Okay. So now, not only do you have it for regular beds, you have it also you have one that's called a dorm peel-away. That's exactly for the college. Then you also have it for the crib, correct?
Yeah. So we make all sizes from crib to king.
Okay.
Originally, when we were on Shark Tank, I only made 2 sizes.
Okay.
So now we make all sizes, crib to king. And we have a product called Dorm Appeal for the college students.
Okay.
You need 2 of these for the college semester, 4 for the entire college year, and you're guaranteed to have clean sheets the entire year.
So you put it on your bed and you peel the sheets. Now, how long do you use the one sheet for? Does it vary from each?
Doctor recommendation is to change sheets every 7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days, you just peel one on.
As simple as that.
Simple as that, right? So I know it's been a big hit. I know you were telling me a little bit before the show. How quickly is this expanded then?
Even though it's incredibly practical,
Right.
something that's new. So this is a product that everybody could use. There's
Okay.
people that we believe should use it, but when you start a business, you go for the people who you believe need a
Right.
product like this.
Which is?
We go after home care. If you're
Okay.
taking care of somebody elderly at home
Right.
and they're bedridden, this is a perfect product for them.
Absolutely.
And then potty training toddlers. There's no embarrassment. This is as simple as it sounds, and you could go
Really?
right back off to sleep. We sell to all different communities, from the trucking community.
Right.
They have cabs in the back where they sleep, to the
Really?
to RVs,
Wow.
to hostels around the world.
Why? So,
And
so
our-
are these the products that
yeah.
you're working towards then?
So this is our retail side. Our biggest side is institutional, which was the Shark Tank angle.
Okay.
Where we go after long-term care facilities. We go
Right.
after hospitals.
Okay.
And which is really cool is international hospitals see the practicality of this product,
International.
and it's really kicking in overseas.
So you must be inundated with a lot of calls, then, all right, from overseas especially?
You got it. We just signed a few contracts last week, all the way from Saudi Arabia to Pakistan to
Wow.
to South Africa. People are really enjoying this product.
This is terrific. I wish you nothing but the best. As my son is watching, you better change your sheet, mister, okay? Maxwell, thank you so much.
Thank you
and
so
good
much
luck
for
to you.
having
No
me.
problem.
Appreciate it.
Okay, guys, still to come. Last year, the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, and this year, well, we have to admit they were struggling a little bit. But when we come back, I spoke with some players and their agent about what's next for the team. Welcome back. A few weeks ago, I caught up with Philadelphia Eagle Trey Sullivan, former Eagle Billy Brown, and their agent Sean Stellato at the Philadelphia Marriott. They were getting fitted with some amazing suits from Mohan's Custom Tailors, a premier tailoring service. Mohan has fitted some of the greats, including Wilt Chamberlain and Patrick Ewing. At the time of the interview, Billy was still with the Eagles, and you can tell by his positive attitude he will be an asset wherever he lands next. Let's hear what they had to say. Hey guys, we're here with Trey Sullivan. How are you, Trey?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm hanging in there. A couple questions I wanted to ask you. Your thoughts so far on the season for the Eagles?
The season's been going well. Maybe we didn't start as strongly as we wanted to, but we're picking up on a great foot. We finished the bye week very strong, playing Jacksonville out in London, and we got the win. So we went to the bye week very, high-headed, and we're going to attack the rest of the season with a great foot.
We're not where we want to be at right now, sitting at 4-4, but our coach always tells us that we still are in control of our own destiny right now, which is true.
Last year obviously was a big year for you guys. You won the Super Bowl. Has that momentum carried over to this season? Although the record might not show it, but is that momentum still there though?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's still there. I would say it's every season's a new season. You can't think about last year, this year. Every season's a new season. You got to treat it differently.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we all have a goal set out, and that's never going to change. The Super Bowl this year is something that we plan on winning again. We're never going to make it seem like it's a goal that's unattainable or anything like that. So I do see that same fire from every teammate in the locker room.
Obviously that's the pinnacle of your career, is to put that ring on your finger, and no matter what happens throughout your career, you're always going to be a world champion. So it was a great experience, great for the city of Philadelphia, and great for my clients.
Tell me, is it difficult to defend a championships or to win a championship?
That's a good one. I just know that after you make it all the way, like, you get every team's best shot. So it doesn't matter who you're playing on any given Sunday, you're going to get their best shot. So it definitely makes it a little bit harder to defend, but we're up for the challenge.
So I know you just mentioned going to London, right? Anything you want to tell us about kind of off the cuff? Something that maybe kind of resonated with you when you went to London?
London's different. It's not too different. I would say the hardest thing to adjust to was driving on different sides of the street.
Yeah, right. It's always there, right?
Yeah. A homeless woman took my money.
No.
Yeah, she's
Did you track her down or?
scammed the heck with Halloween baskets, asking for money and candy, and I'm a kind-hearted person, so I fell for it.
You felt pretty good.
People were getting almost hit by cars because you know how, like,
Did they drive the wrong side?
Yeah. So like you look the other way and then you look and you almost lost your life.
It was different. So I mean, it was something to adjust to. The stadium was nice. It was amazing. Huge stadium. The turf was very different. You know, it's a soccer field. They played a huge amount of games on it throughout the year, more wet and things like that. So I mean, something that we adjusted to and adjusted well.
One word to describe your coach, Doug Peterson.
There's so many things.
Just one.
Fearless.
Fearless. You know, game in and game out. You see the types of calls that he makes on the field. You know, whether it's going for it on fourth down.
And last question: if you had, what's your favorite spot in Philadelphia to hang out or to have a good time?
My apartment.
Okay.
Del Frisco's. Yeah, I love that.
What's so special about the Frisco?
They had the steak and cheese dumplings. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
I do like to, head downtown and, love to go out for a cappuccino or, visit the Rocky Monument. So occasionally run the steps just to stay in shape, to stay, up top with these guys. Obviously, they're excellent athletes.
Welcome back. I'm joined here by personal trainer Jane Diamond. Now, Jane, I understand you have some advice for how to keep fit while on the road visiting loved ones this holiday season?
I do, Eraldo, and thanks for
Thanks
having
for
me
being
again.
here.
I so
All right.
appreciate it. So I have some
tell
great
me.
tips.
All right, so great tips.
Once you're at home and
Right.
now you want to try to stay in your fitness routine because it's
Right.
really important, especially as this is a time where everybody gains weight.
Right? At
we
least
have
5-10 pounds.
Oh,
at
well,
least
probably
5 pounds
yeah,
for
and it's
sure,
not
right?
good, and people don't take it off
That's
once
great.
they gain it.
Right.
So one of the things that I love to do is I like to use what's around me as a prop.
Right.
So the first thing I would do is here you have this lovely sofa. Make sure
Okay.
it's stationary though, that it doesn't move.
Yeah,
and
right,
we
you don't wanna
work on
fall down, guys.
squats. So we actually sit. And then we stand up. We make sure our legs are hip
That's right.
distance
Now, this
apart.
is a movement, guys, we do every day routinely,
all do
right? We sit in
squats.
chairs. We all do squats.
Try not to sit. Try to just tap and come back up. You
Come
put
right
the
back
weight
up.
in your heels. And this is a perfect way to get fired up. You can have contests
That's
with
right.
people. We can count, and you can get everybody, family and friends involved.
That's right.
And also for us ladies, we never like to forget our inner and outer
Right,
thighs.
so you're going to switch it around
I
and do
turn
a
it
plie
around.
squat,
Yep.
right?
And now I'm going to do a
Look at
plie
that.
squat. And again,
Nice.
I have guys do this, girls.
Yeah.
We time each other. We have a contest to
That's
see
right.
who can last as long. But it's a great way to get everybody motivated and get everybody moving.
Good. So for guys, now we know to work on our chest, guys. So the thing that I would recommend is with the couch, we're going to do a push-up using the couch. So we're going to position myself just like this. Make sure it's nice and sturdy, not going anywhere. Now you're going to do your push-up. You're going to hold it and come right back up. Push it down, right back up. If you want to be a little more creative, now you can lift your leg and right back up. So this is also a great exercise you can use just by using the couch here, right?
And next time we're going to time you, and we'll see how many you can do.
Okay, excellent.
My
Another one.
favorite prop that I travel with all the time is a
Right.
band.
Okay.
It's great. They come in all different colors, which is all different resistances. You
Right.
can do so many things with these.
Okay.
It packs, it's nothing. It takes up no space. I put this around my
You
waist.
put it around your waist here.
I crumple the ends in a little ball. Now, the smaller I make this band, the harder it is.
Correct.
So I can put it on my waist, under my arms, and here I have my chest press. Kind
There
of what
go.
you were doing with
Kinda
the
like doing
push-up.
I was doing, but
Right.
except you're doing them with the bands. Exactly.
Exactly. I can add the squat to
There
this.
you go.
Right? I
Guys,
can-
it's about using your creativity, right? You want to use your creative thinking.
exactly. And I
Now
know
you're
how
gonna do
creative
shoulder
you are. Now I have a
presses.
shoulder press. I can do a combo. I can do chest, shoulders. I can do a
Look at
pec
that.
press
Look at the
right
pec press.
here.
Now we're going to do one together, right?
Yay.
All right, let's do one together. This
All right.
you can do in anybody, guys. Okay,
You take an
so
end and I'll take an end.
Take one in here.
So,
So the first one you're going to do is you're going to back and you're going to do a row, right? So
You
do
got
a
it.
row.
so I'm going to go a row, which
right?
exercises
Then
my
I'm gonna
upper
do the
back
same thing.
and my chest. We have a nice row
Right.
going.
Then what you do, guys, you can also do you work your core. So you're going to hold it tight
I'm
right
gonna hold
here.
you tight.
And I'm going to shift to the left. Bring it here, and then shift to the right.
It's also a great way to practice your
And now
golf
Jane's
swing.
going to do it.
Turn, turn, and again, notice that we're trying to really
That's
keep our
right.
lower body stationary. and just use our core or
Just
move
use your
from
core
the
all the way
waist.
through.
You ready?
Yeah.
You go.
What do you do? The same thing? Okay. So guys, the important thing here to remember is that when you go to these parties, I know it's the holidays, but you have to keep in mind that calories do matter. Okay? So unnecessary calories you do not want. You want to try to eliminate the calories. So this way, by combining your workouts, keep moving, you're going to see not 5 pounds of fat, but you're going to see some muscle build, which is incredible,
Absolutely,
right?
yes. And rule of thumb, stay away from the dips.
Stay away from the dips.
Very fattening.
All right, I think that covers it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Happy
much
holidays
for having me.
to you, my
Happy
dear.
holiday to you and happy holiday to all the listeners and
Okay.
watchers. Thank you.
Good. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. The holidays are right around the corner, and we have some great gift ideas that you will want to buy for yourself. We'll be right back. We are back. Joining me now is Daniels Christiansen, founder of Dune Jewelry. I know you have some really great, unique gift ideas, so let's get started. And thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm
Yeah?
excited to be here.
Thanks. All right. Listen, so I'm very interested in Dune Jewelry. So before we get into that, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
And how Dune Jewelry came into being, if I could speak today, right?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a tongue twister.
It's a tongue twister today,
It
right? So please, go ahead.
So, well, I started at my kitchen table. I'm a true kitchen table entrepreneur. I started making jewelry with sand, beach sand, for friends and family.
On your kitchen table,
On
right?
my
That's
kitchen
exactly
table,
right.
yes. My husband wasn't happy about that. It's like glue and different.
Messy everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
because I was experimenting and I was trying to understand how I could use sand as an artistic medium.
Right.
And then as it progressed, I would give pieces to my friends and family, and then I'd bump into them and they'd be wearing the jewelry, and I'm like, there's
right.
something here.
There's a sign there,
Yeah,
right?
the sentimental value of specific locations all over
Right.
the world, like everyone has an attachment to somewhere.
Of course.
So to be able to incorporate it into a piece of jewelry, a custom, personalized piece of
Right.
jewelry is really special.
So that's the reason why it makes it so special, right?
Yeah.
Because you have people that will go in these great locations, for example, or places that really it touches them. So they
Yeah.
bring something back from that experience,
Yeah.
and they give it to you, right?
Yeah, that's how it started. People would go and they'd collect shells or sand or even crushed granite from the Rocky Mountains, and they would send it to us, and we would incorporate it into the jewelry. But inevitably, they send too much.
So you must have like tons of extra stuff,
we have
right?
3,500 sands and elements
Oh my
from all over the
God.
world, from
3,500?
Fiji to Nantucket to Huntington Beach, California to Positano,
Wow.
Italy, which is what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I see that.
This is where I went on my honeymoon. And I took it and I put it in the top of this earring, and then there's a pop of crushed turquoise at the bottom just to give it a little color. And yeah, I mean, these days, you don't even hold on to photographs anymore, right? Like
right.
everything's in your phone and everything's so fast and digital. And now with Dune, you can have a custom piece
Yeah,
of
I
a
see
moment.
you brought some amazing pieces here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about?
I do, but I first want to give you something.
Oh, you want to give me something?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Oh.
There's 2 items here, and I'm gonna open it because only
Okay.
because
Oh, you're
I'll be able to
sweet.
get it
Oh,
out
you're
of here.
very
So
sweet.
this necklace
Okay.
is
Oh my Lord, how beautiful.
made with really finely crushed shells from Maui for your wife.
How did you know
I know
that?
everything.
Oh.
I know everything.
Oh, my publicist. Somebody had to do something
Yeah,
with
exactly.
this. Oh,
So
that is beautiful.
That's finely crushed shell, and then it pops into turquoise for your wife.
Oh, Holly,
and,
that is beautiful.
Thank you. And then I have cufflinks in here for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
go.
these
I'm blushing
guys.
on TV, guys.
I know.
Oh,
Well, I heard that
is
that's a
very
really
nice.
special place
It is.
for you.
It is. Well, we just celebrated our 29th wedding anniversary, so.
My gosh,
Yeah, next year is a big one
congratulations.
for us. Thank you. Oh, look at those.
So, yeah.
Oh, guys, look at these beautiful cufflinks. I don't know if anybody take pictures. Oh, look at
I
that.
know.
Oh my God, they're so beautiful. And this is from Maui as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing.
I wanted you to have, like, something
Thank
special,
you
so
very
you're
much.
welcome.
Beautiful. So please tell us more about the other collections you brought over with.
So this is, I love this particular set here. This is
Okay.
called our Horizon collection.
Oh, how
And
beautiful.
I love it because you can put a little bit of crushed stone in the bottom. This is amazonite. And on top there's sand from Aruba.
Okay.
And then this is a really fun piece, the pink sands of Bermuda.
That is beautiful. Let me show
Isn't that
people here.
fantastic?
Look, guys, you see it? Look how beautiful it is.
It's
that is
just
beautiful.
amazing how as you...
This is all sterling silver, though,
It's
right?
all sterling
Okay.
silver. Well, 90% of the line is sterling silver.
Okay.
Everything here is sterling silver. We do have some lower price points as well, but all of our jewelry.
And you see you have rings over here, too. So what's the most popular item?
Oh my gosh, I would say the wave necklace that I made for
yeah?
for your wife. Yeah, I think I have another one hanging here somewhere.
Oh.
I think it's just so symbolic of beach and
Yes,
travel and
beautiful.
yeah. So the wave necklace is very popular. We also, our customers tell me what they want.
Right.
And I just say yes. So
And
we
they just say
started
yes.
with
Well, you have to say yes.
yeah, because they've like evolved Dune from being the original
Right.
beach sand jewelry company
Right.
to the one and only experiential jewelry company. We capture experiences in a
So
tangible
you're the only
piece.
one, basically, that can do this? Or
We have patents and trademarks and things like that, but there's always loopholes with things like that. We're the only one doing it at this level. I'm sure
Right.
there are other artists out there
Right.
creating with
How long has Dune been in business then?
2010.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah. I
That
have
is amazing.
30 employees, 30 team members. They're like family to me.
Okay.
And we make custom jewelry every single day in our Boston studio.
Wow. So you
Yeah.
have a lot of locations, I imagine, too, then, right?
Yeah.
So what's up for you then next? Any projects upcoming that you want to tell us quickly about? Or?
Well, the holidays are here.
Of course,
So
yes.
within the next 6 weeks, we'll do an incredible amount of business on our website. It's great because you can go and you pick your design.
Yes.
And then you pick your elements. We custom make it for you and we get it
Perfect.
to you within 3 weeks.
That's
But
beautiful.
the sooner
Holly.
you order, the better.
Amazing. Holly, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate
You're
it. Thank
welcome.
you. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks again to all of my guests for being here today, and thanks to all of you home for watching. Make sure you tune in next time for another wonderful show. Also, join me on social media at Eraldo Maglara so our conversations can continue and know what topics and guests you would like to see here on Unplugged with Eraldo. See you next time.
The preceding was sponsored by Fitness Training by Eraldo Incorporated. Promotional consideration is paid for by